Hi guys, my name is Kier, but here on this channel I go by Hobokiki, and today we will be setting up our Hobonichi cousin. This is the week that we are working through. I already set up my weekly section and now I need to set up the daily section. I'll be using leftover stickers from Caitlin Plans as well as the Happy Planner Abstract Watercolor Recovery Sticker Book. When I first got this, I already knew a little bit like what I wanted to do, especially with these washi strips. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I will be placing all the washi strips at the bottom and the top of the page just to give each page a cohesive look, even though there's so many different colors, but they're all like earth tone colors, which I really adore. So I am happy to place all those down at the bottom of the page. Sometimes when I'm setting up my journaling section, I will do one page at a time. But when I kind of already have an idea, I just make sure I do all the pages at the same time. I kind of hop around a bit, and that makes me get the spreads done quicker. So while I place this washi down, I just wanted to come here and ask, how is everybody doing? We've made it to June. That's like halfway through the year. How are you doing? How has this year been for you? I know 2024 has been a lot. It has been like a season of truth and revealing the truth, whether you're ready for it or not, which I know can be a lot. So I'm just hoping that you guys are taking good care of yourselves, being patient with yourselves, giving yourselves some grace, giving yourselves some time to rest, because a lot of that energy can be a lot. So, just make sure you give yourself some time to rest and like rejuvenate here. Not that the truth is the bad thing. I don't think the truth could ever be a bad thing, even if it sucks to hear it or see it. But, sometimes it could just be a lot to take in. So I definitely have been extending myself some grace, just based off of some things that have been coming out. And not necessarily about me either. Just there's a lot going on with the world right now. And it's all like being shed into the light. So I know me, sometimes being the goofy little empath that I am, it's just like taking in so much of that truth. It's just like, ooh, give me a second to catch my breath here. Just give me a second. So I have definitely allowed myself to rest when I feel weary, because I can be a little bit of a workaholic, and especially when I get stressed out for some reason, it makes me like work more. But I have been trying to tell myself to, just chill, relax when needed. And I'm just hoping that you're remembering to relax as well. Hopefully you don't have it as bad as I do, and you feel like you have to work through it all. It's okay to take a breather. And I am preaching to myself, but I still do hope that you guys are taking good care of yourselves. Now that the washi is all laid out, I will be taking a quote sticker to place at the top of this Sunday here, because I did not use this page as a Sunday. So let's put this one down here. It says reset, realign, something else, reignite. Oh, I think reclaim, reignite. I could have just looked at my journal to see exactly what it said, but I just tried to memorize it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do love this sticker book because it's all about getting that healthy mindset, especially with, what we've been going through this year. Just so much coming out, It's definitely a good reminder to, reset, which is very much needed this week. Right now I'm putting down like these boxes of like journaling prompts. So I just wanted them to be at the bottom of each corner. Everything is very matchy-matchy this week, which is a little bit different for me, but it's all good. I wanted it to be cohesive like this. Nothing that I really had to think about. These spreads kind of came together very quickly because I knew I wanted everything to just be the same here. This week, I plan to use the journal just to make sure that I am taking care of myself mentally. So I think that would be perfect to do a little bit more journaling prompts and have a little bit more self-assuring quotes. And it was very, very much well needed. I am placing a couple of stickers here, stacking them on top of each other just so I can put down this pun, a toucan do it. And then I am going to go through the daily section here and find where I can place the rest of these Caitlin Plan stickers just to make sure I use them all up and kind of spread out the jungle theme here because I still wanted to go with my theme even if I am also focusing on my mental. And if you're new here, hi, how are you? Every month I do follow a specific theme, and this month is like wild animals. So that is what I am going for here. I did leave those stickers, those sticker scraps on my arms for I think the majority, if not all of the video. If that irritates you, I do apologize. I just had to get those suckers out the way. I did wind up cutting these Monstera stickers in half just to make sure that I can use them in more spaces, kind of get more bang for my buck here. Now that there are more stickers because I cut them in half, I can place them more around the spread and kind of get that wildlife theme at least on every 2 pages. That was the goal, and I think it was kind of accomplished. I would have liked a little bit more stickers, but it still does what I needed to do. So I'm not mad at all. I am working on this left page here, which used to be Sunday. Remember. I do like bullet journal spreads, Dutch doors, waterfall tabs, those kind of things in my Hobonichi cousin in the daily section. So some days don't align perfectly, and for the days that don't align, I typically like to do something there. Sometimes I will put 2 days on 1 page, but today I am trying to use this page as like a notes section. It's not going to house the meals because, I have a whole page to do that, and it's not going to be a drawing, which I sometimes do as well. I am going to see how I like it as a note section. Maybe if I do something during the weekend, I could stick a picture of that here. I don't know. We'll see how I use this page to reflect, but it's there if I need it. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how I plan on setting up each of the daily pages. I will draw this line here, and you'll know where it is in Hobonichi Cousin because there's already a line there. I just extended it to go longer, and then I'm going to break this section up into 3 categories, and I will pull out these bullet points. So the first category is going to be my AM routine, what I need to get done in the morning. It will probably be, the same thing every day, which some may find redundant, and I completely understand that. However, I have been slacking, which is why I needed to give myself so much grace because I usually get upset when I slack, but also, I don't want to experience burnout again. So that is what the top section is for. The middle section is like my meal plan / diet, whatever the heck I ate that day. And the bottom section is the PM routine, things that I need to get done at night. You know, things like face mask and that kind of stuff to get me ready for bed. And then I will just go ahead and write the day of the week, which is unnecessary, but something that I always do. And then I would write my journaling prompt. And I am just going to go ahead and finish setting up the rest of the week just the same. Each day is going to basically look similar because it's going to have the same thing. Washi at the top, one journaling prompt at the bottom right, and then my routines on the left side and my meals on the left side. So it's going to look very similar this week. Again, not something that I'm used to, but something that I needed to not think too hard about these spreads and to make sure that I am starting this week off right and making sure that I get my mind where it needs to be. I do like using my planner as a creative outlet, so most of the time I typically make the pages kind of look a little bit different, you know, just so I can play around. But there's nothing wrong with making spreads that look exactly the same if they're going to work for you and provide a function, which is what I am really focusing on for this week. Of course, I still gotta have stickers down because I like a pretty planner, but you know, my main focus is to focus on my mental this week. Then there is my weekend section, and you're going to see me slap down some rather large stickers here, which basically covers the entirety of the page. And I know you're probably like, you ain't got no space to write, which, I mean, I guess you're kind of right. But don't forget that I do have that note section in the front. If I really needed to write something down, I would just turn to that page. And that's why I like the Hobonichi Cousin. I know there's a lot of space, which a lot of people tell me about. That's like kind of what deters them from the Hobonichi Cousin, because there is so much space. But that's what I love about it, is that there is so much space. If it's too much, girl, whip out those stickers and cover the space. Cut the pages. Put thick washi down. There's like so many ways that you can make the space work for you. For me, of course, but that's like also like, I'm not trying to force you to use the Hobonichi Cousin. If it's too big, it's too big. But I'm just saying, for me, I would rather have too much space that I can take away than have too little space that I can't add on to. You know what I'm saying? So I really do love my Hobonichi Cousin. It's really been there to help me get my mind back together. Now that I have the basic stickers down, I am going to add everything like the date and the prompts. And here it is. This is the completed look for this week. There's my notes section, my Monday. We'll flip it over and you can see Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, I'll have to do what it do with the space on Wednesday, but it'll be fine, trust me. And then we have Thursday and Friday. Again, it's working for me. And Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, there is that note section if I need more space, and I will be fine. But that is basically it for this quick little video here. I just wanted to show you how I plan on setting up the week for this week. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like. If you dislike this video, feel free to leave a dislike, bro. It's whatever. We keep it real over here. I hope you remember to just take some time for yourself this week. Stay safe, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.